Good morning, everyone. It's such a beautiful day outside. I am just so happy to wake up and see this beautiful day today, because you have to remember, you guys, tomorrow not promised to any of us. So today, I have some very, very special guests today. But again, I'm going to say Dr. Thelma Scott. I'm the founder and host for Safe Communities Radio Talk Show. And it's going to be a show today. I have some wonderful guests today, and they're going to tell you who they are. First of all, I'm going to introduce my host, Dr. Cynthia Allen, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her and tell you a little bit about what's going on in the community in your area, okay?
Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show.
Okay.
But I just want to say I'm excited to be here.
Yes.
This morning, I'm very, very excited to be here this morning because we have two people that are here this morning that are very true and dear to me. I know a lot
to both of us, right?
Yes, I know a lot about her organization. I know a lot about her as a person. I like her new president.
Yes.
And I'm just excited that they're here this morning.
Yes.
So will you all just introduce yourselves?
No, let them share that one. You don't let them share that one.
Good morning.
Kind of put it a little closer to you. Bring it a little bit closer to you.
Pleased to be here this morning.
Yes.
And thank you for the invitation.
Okay.
I'm Rose Johnson with the Rose B. Johnson Colon Cancer Awareness Foundation.
Right.
And we are so excited to be here with you, Ms. Scott.
Okay.
And thank you so very, very much for inviting us today.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And as Cynthia say, we've been friends forever. And I have my new president here. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself.
All right.
Okay, good morning.
You got to get the mic.
Okay, then, good morning again. Good morning. So
We have to know. We need to hear you.
okay. Well, I thought I was loud
Dr.
enough. Can y'all
Scott.
hear me? I know y'all can. But anyway, hey, this is your girl, Linda Scott. I am not related blood by Miss Scott.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind, but
The two Scots,
anyway,
two Scott
in the
ladies.
house.
Okay.
That's it. I am the new president of the Rose B. Johnson Colon Cancer Awareness Foundation, and I am super excited to be a part of such a great organization. Right now, it's all about Miss Rose.
Yes.
And we'll talk about Linda Scott next time.
Oh, well, then we can talk a little bit about Linda Scott, just a little bit about it, and then we can go back talking about her.
Yes.
Right. You
I
do have a
do.
podcast. We need to know about that, because Cynthia and I, we were waiting to get on there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. So go ahead, tell us about it, girl.
All right. So I do have a podcast, the Golden Square Podcast.
Okay.
It comes on 7:00 p.m. Central Time.
Okay.
Every Thursday evening, and we talk about what's happening in our community, and
Great.
not just our community, but the world, because we have people from all over listening to
That's right.
the podcast.
That's wonderful, because there's so
I
much
do.
going on in the world today.
So much
So
going
much.
on.
I
So
mean,
much. It's not even
that we need to
funny.
know about.
Exactly. So it's all about how we can survive
Right.
in all this madness that is going forward, and
Right.
who want us to come out and fight for them, but you didn't want to fight when we want to fight.
Right,
So
right.
it's a lot going on. But anyway, that's the podcast. I do custom jewelry.
Right.
I do runway coaching. I do fashion productions. I do a lot.
Okay,
I do
but
a lot.
did you bring some jewelry to show us? You got some jewelry?
I didn't. Only what I have on now.
Okay, well, let
so
kind of show that off. Let's see what that you got
That's
on
it.
now.
So,
Kind of turn around, we can see that. See,
the earrings.
See, I thought you were going to
See.
bring some. See, I don't have no earrings today.
Oh, I
All
wish
right.
I would have.
Brought some. And what's that on your arm? Did you do
And
that?
all bracelets. Oh, which one? This one.
Yes.
I have to remember it's the opposite. But
Oh, that's beautiful.
I
Kind of
make,
tell us a little bit about it and your prices and all, and what
well,
we
the
can contact
prices
you.
vary. You can contact me. I do have a page on Facebook, which is
Okay.
Linda S. Jewelry 1426.
Okay.
And the prices vary within the stones or the designs that
Right.
I create. And I do create sets.
Okay.
And I specialize in plus size.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't normally get stuff that fits our wrist without being too tight. Blood
Right.
stops circulating because of that.
Right.
Earrings or everything that we would go to purchase for ourselves, we can
Right.
never get a set of.
Right. Mhm.
So I do make sure I have sets
Wonderful.
for us.
Okay.
But I cater to everybody, but
Right.
the plus size is my specialty.
Plus size ladies, we like to
We
be
like it.
fashionable.
Exactly.
What you gonna say?
Oh, I was just telling her, we plus size ladies, we like to be fashionable as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Okay, so tell us about what's going on with the Colon B Cancer Foundation. What's going on with that?
with the Rose B. Johnson,
What y'all got coming up?
We have a lot coming up.
Right, okay.
However, just to get the viewers to know a little bit about Miss Rose, I think that should come first, and
Okay.
then we will.
Okay.
Whatever. So introduce.
Okay, tell us a little about your journey, Miss Rose. Tell us a little
Okay,
about your journey,
yeah.
because I know you have a journey.
I do.
Awesome testimony.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. I have a journey, and I thank God
Put the mic
that
in a little closer to her.
I went through.
Just slide it around. Just slide it around. Yeah.
It was a journey that I went through. Miss Scott, I know you know a little bit about going through a
Yes.
journey. So my journey started in 2002 when I was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal colon cancer
Right.
with a prognosis of 6 months to live.
Right.
And I fought colon cancer for 7 years. And thank God that I'm cancer free. Cancer free.
Yes, that's a
Jump
blessing.
up and holler. That's a
That's
jump
a-
up and holler.
And looking very well.
Very. Lots
That's a
of
jump up
energy.
and holler.
That's
That's
it.
a run around the station holler.
Okay, that is.
Yes.
And if anybody knows that, you too do.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. Yes, we do.
And colon cancer is no joke, and that's why I'm so adamant about getting the word out
Right.
that colonoscopy saves lives, and a lot of people don't want to have one because they
Right.
don't have the knowledge that it's not.
Right.
Is a lot of people think it's an operation and they're scared and they
Right.
don't know. They don't know. They just don't know
Right.
about having a colonoscopy. So
Right.
that's one of the things that we teach. We go out in the community and we let them know that colonoscopy save lives.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that we want to get out into the community.
Right. Education is it's the key. Right. Education.
Education is the key. And in this day and time, people can't afford to have cancer.
Right.
Because cancer is very expensive, and
Right.
chemotherapy is very expensive.
Right.
And you don't have insurance,
And you can't get it.
you can't get it. And it's a lot of reason why we losing a lot of our people because they don't understand that they have to be proactive and go and get a colonoscopy. And a lot of people that don't have insurance, they don't know that there are funds out there for them.
Right.
They just have to, be educated and be knowledgeable of what's going on in the community.
Right, and that's very important. That's what Rose B. Johnson does. They help the people to get that colon cancer that cannot afford it, correct?
Yes, ma'am. That's what we do. We raise funds in order to be able to fund them for the colonoscopy, and that's what's coming up next. And I'm going to let Linda tell you a little bit about what the
Oh, okay.
what's
Yes, so
coming up
that's
in-
very
in
important.
March.
Yes, because the key is, that is, we have to know about it. We perish
Exactly.
by the lack of knowledge.
And a lot of things on that uneducated part of it is,
Right.
and especially with men, that you approach and say, hey, have you had your colon check? All the screening and so forth. And I don't know, I don't want nobody playing with my bud and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And I said, there's two
A
ways
lot
you
of
can
them
get
is
played.
embarrassed to do it, right.
But it's two ways it's going to happen.
Right.
Either you're going to go and get the screening,
Right.
or you're going to die and
Right.
you're not going to feel them.
Right.
You're
right.
not going to feel them either way. So why risk your life when you could be here? So it's just an uneducated part of what happens when you take the screening. So,
Right.
but with all that being said, and we know how powerful education is that we, Ms. Rose has a annual fundraiser
Right,
that
okay.
she puts on, and last year was amazing, and we changed the attire instead
Right.
of black tie and all that.
Right.
It's doing rodeo season, so why not come in as the cowgirls that
The
we know we
cowgirls,
could
the
be?
cowboys,
That's
all right.
it. But
Oh,
we
yes.
did, we did, and at that point she raised quite a few pennies.
Okay.
Okay, but this year
Right.
We want her to raise quite a few.
More pennies.
Dollars. We left the pennies alone.
I know that's right.
We want some dollars
I
this
know
year.
that's- I know
and the
that's right.
reasoning that she
Right.
needs the
Right.
dollars is,
Right.
as she said, the organization helps you with this.
Yes.
The underserved who cannot afford to pay the
Right.
co-payment, they can't even afford to have the exam period.
Right. At all.
And with this organization, Miss Rose, be there with you, holding
Right.
your hand,
Right.
making sure you got home, you're feeling good after
Right.
you. So
Right.
it's not just, okay, but we'll send you over to this doctor.
Right.
But every doctor that's on her database, she has a relationship with them.
That's wonderful.
So having a relationship with a doctor who could say, well, Miss Rose, we got an issue right here and we're going to
Right.
take care of it. So these
Right.
people understand what she's about
Right.
and the cause that's coming through.
That she's fighting for.
Yes.
It's one thing that I'm so sorry about that. Chasman Bozeman lost his life at an early age,
39.
at 39, and he didn't get the opportunity
Right.
to express the importance of what he went through.
Right.
And it was just a little segment on it. It
Right.
didn't go on and on. It just they just advertised it that he lost his life to colon cancer,
Right.
and they didn't make a big deal out of it.
Right. Okay.
But it's the thing of it is now. It used to be an old person's disease. Now
Right.
it's
Not no
younger
more.
people
It's-
are
yes.
getting colon cancer now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't, they don't know why. Is it in the food, in the water, or whatever?
Right.
But younger people is getting colon cancer now.
Right.
It's not even, they say get tested at 40. It was 50. Now they're
Right.
saying 45. Now they're bringing it up to 50, to 40.
Right.
Because colon cancer now is beginning to be the number one killer instead of number two.
Right. Number one. Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way.
No.
Because we don't understand our bodies or we're
Right.
not paying attention
Of what's
to
going
our
on.
bodies. Exactly. And then we're going by what Dr. Scott said, Dr. Allen said, Dr. John. All these people, no, baby, this is your body.
Your body. You need to know what's going on with your body.
What I'm going through may not be what you're going through.
Right.
So don't go with the doctor neighborhood. You
Right.
know, we got to go see a doctor, and we have to
Right.
know that, my body aches like this,
Right.
and not like Dr. Allen's body aches. So that's where we're
'Cause
losing
our immune
our
system is
people.
so different.
It's different,
It's not the
exactly.
same.
So if I ate an apple and it didn't agree with me, but Dr. Allen ate it and she loved it.
She love it. Right.
Right, but what you doing? So what medicine you take to do this? We can't go by that.
Right.
We can't, and that's where we're losing our people.
Right.
Because we're going with the doctor neighborhood instead of
Right.
your personal doctor.
And let me also say, too, it's very important for people to support nonprofit organizations like Dr. Rose B. Johnson.
Yeah. For the colon
Yeah,
cancer.
it's very important for you to support these organizations because
Right.
the government has cut down a lot of nonprofits,
have mercy.
funds.
Just ask me.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So it's very important to
Right.
support these nonprofit organizations. Like she has this event coming up in March. Everybody that's listening to us today, we would love for them to purchase a ticket, call or contact the organization and get
Well,
involved.
when you get through, Linda, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
About the tickets and where this event's going to be at and all. Do you have any flyers with you?
Did we bring any?
Anyway,
A flyer. You have any flyers?
no, I didn't bring it.
Okay.
Well, you can go to your website or on Facebook or somewhere and also get it. But it's very important to support these organizations like this because
Right.
funding is, it's getting skimpy right now.
Very skippy, honey. So we have to the most important things, we're stronger and better when we come together.
We come together,
It's
exactly.
coming together, helping each other. That's very, very important.
Yes.
So give us the date and give us the number, the email, the website where we can go and get the tickets, okay?
Okay, so if you want to get a ticket, you can always call Linda Scott at 832-728-3124 or
Okay.
Ms. Rose Johnson herself at 281
Okay.
701-5029. Or you can go to our Facebook page.
Okay.
You can go, what is it? Instagram, our website. Anywhere to
Well, give us
get-
the website, because you know, Senior Citizen ain't finna be doing no social media
Figure it
because
out,
listen,
okay.
'cause I don't like no
Well,
social
I tell
media.
you what, for my
I
senior
don't like no social
citizen,
media.
just
Right.
call Linda Scott.
Okay,
How
senior
about
citizen,
that?
okay.
Just call
That'd
Linda
be good.
Scott,
Right.
and I will make sure you get whatever it is that you need. You can purchase a ticket for $600 or an individual ticket for $65. So a table, shall I say, and thanks for correcting, is $600 and
Okay.
it sits 10.
Okay.
Or individual $65. So
Give us the
I know
address,
you
give us the
know 10.
location.
Wait, I know they know 10 people.
Yes, we
They can
do.
go ahead and get that table. One person
$60.
be in charge and
Right.
get that. And make sure they come in there Western attire. And we got some for you for the best dressed Western person anyway.
Okay, so go out there and get that
and
Western.
get it.
Right.
And it will be held at the Hampton Inn Sugarland.
Okay.
Off of Highway 6.
Okay.
And
It's
just give us a call.
218 Promenade.
You better go ahead
Yeah,
and know
girl,
the
you better
address.
go ahead and tell us. Come on, girl, tell us. Come on, girl,
It's
tell
going to
us.
be at the Hampton Inn, and it's off of 218 Promenade.
Okay,
in Sugar
Promenade.
Land.
Okay,
Sugarland.
that's it.
Exactly.
She know it by heart.
I can't see. I got my glasses on, but yeah.
So, yeah, but we'll pass the flyer.
Okay.
Leave it to you. And we're
Okay.
looking forward to a great time. We have a DJ, and we have, now, last year we had great food.
Okay.
This year, we have some people flying in who wants to do the catering for us. Yes. So y'all better come on in so y'all can see
Who
what's
doing the
going on.
catering?
Oh, it's going to be a secret till you get there when you taste it, honey. 'Cause
Okay.
They coming from out of state. Let me say that.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay,
and it's,
okay.
it's so many people have called us from all over who wants to come in, and we're looking for survivors. We're looking for family who are going through. So all of these conversations that we're having all over are paying off. So we're excited. We're
What about
excited.
vendors?
Vendors, we're looking for vendors as well. And the fee as of right now is $75 until March 6th.
Okay.
At $559 on March 6th, it goes up to $100.
Okay.
So again,
better
the
get
number
in.
is 832-728-3124 for any information and
Okay.
opportunities for sponsors,
Okay.
opportunities for vendors, and volunteers. So
Okay.
come
well,
on,
kind of
let's
tell
have
them
a
again
time.
about that, what you say, the cowboy. Tell them about the best dressed cowboy. Right.
The best dressed cowboy,
When you,
cowgirl.
I'm going to say, it's
A
going to be cowboy and cowgirl.
just-
Okay.
Yes, we
Okay.
got.
I'm good now.
We got
Cowboy and
something
cowgirl.
for that particular person. So y'all come in, and then I want to say thank you to you, Cynthia,
Right.
Because you pledged last year, and you gave, y'all. That's big money, Cynthia. She gave that $100. I was like, so.
Well, she going to do it next year? This year?
This year, opportunities are available.
Support Roseby Johnson.
Yeah.
That, man, we appreciate it so much. So
I made a
lot.
donation, but last year, I was dealing with breast cancer. I was ill last year. But this year, I'm not sick, so hopefully I can go. When you say it's March the what? March 21st. Okay, I had to put that on my calendar.
Yes,
Right, I had to put that on my calendar this year. We're going to pray all is well. All right.
I'm excited.
Right.
I gotta get
So
my
I
outfit
just wanted to
ready.
say something too. We talk about this is that, when people like Miss Johnson said, when people dealing with that kind of issue, some of them are afraid, and also when they're dealing with that, some of them may know that there's a problem. But you know what? That works on your mental health, right? And we are big on mental health, and we do a lot with our kids with youth mental health and hidden mental health. That affects your health a lot. And the second thing that I wanted to say is that you have to know where you live and what's in your backyard. It's because colon cancer, right? We don't know what cause or whatever, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's because of it, but you have to know what you're breathing in your body, in the air. You have to know about methane, you have to know about ozone, you have to know about EPA. And a lot of people don't know what EPA is Environmental Protection Agency. It's supposed to protect us from what's in the air. Because a lot of people don't know it's your right to breathe clean air, drink clean water, and live in a healthy and safe environment, right? And I know that this was my second time around with breast cancer, but I grew up in Missouri County, where all of the refineries are, pollution and all. So the air, you have to know what's in the air. A lot of the guys say, "Oh, I'm so healthy. I go work out. I don't care how much you work out. If you don't know what you breathe in your body, you are not healthy.
That's right.
So that's something that, Ms. Johnson, that you guys may want to get a portion into your organization and be able to deal with environmental and climate justice. That's very important to educate, because you don't know what's in your backyard or what you're living next to, what they're breathing in the air. Because in the air, methane and ozone, that's clear. You cannot see it, right? But it affects your body, right? Right. The doctor's not going to tell you, they're going to tell you, but you have to know what you're breathing into your body. And the area that you live in could be affected, because I know Missouri County is the most pollution county in Texas with pollution that breathes in the air. And I grew up there, right? And I got breast cancer at age 30, right? Because I lived near the tracks, so all the pollution passed by, right? So it's so important that you know about environment and climate justice. That means a lot for people that's dealing with cancer, right? I've lost the majority of my family in Missouri County to cancer.
Wow.
Right.
And a lot of times, if you live near like those plants and those
The
residential, because I think it's one over there in your area, right?
Yeah, it is. And concrete back plants, it's dangerous for
And
your
I know
health.
it's one over off of Fundren, and a lot of people in that area have died from cancer.
Yeah. Well, they fighting this big plant. I forget what it is over in Missouri, not Missouri, in Fort Bend. They're fighting a plant now over there that's have a lot of pollution, right? So you have to know what's around you. And I tell everybody needs to be involved with environmental and climate justice. That's one of my main programs that I deal with because of illness, and so many of my families that I've lost due to cancer because they grew up and they live in Missouri County. So I'm asking everybody, do they research? Because you don't know what's in your backyard, right? You might be living near a refinery, concrete batch plant, any of these things. It's in the air, you guys. So we have to know what we're breathing into your body. Once you know that, then you know how to take care of yourself better. Once you know what's in the air. But you have to be educated. Because like we said, we perish by the lack of knowledge. And I thank God for what I know today, because you guys, and I was talking about it, it's because I just thank God every day for my life. It's because I've been sick all of my life. From 5 to 12, my brother's dead now, but I'm alive today. It's because his blood run warm in my body, right? Because I had some kind of rare blood disease. They didn't know what it was at the time, and it saved my life. So I guess I finally grew out of it. But I've had a stroke, I've had a heart attack, and I've beat breast cancer 2 times, right? But I've always lived near pollution in my life. So it's very important to know. Last month I just buried my young nephew at 39 years old. He died. He was diabetic, and they had to cut both his legs off, and he had a high blood pressure, and he had a stroke, right? And had a bleeding of the brains, and they couldn't stop it, so he passed away. And then I've lost my niece. I've lost most of my family from cancer. So we are educated. In my family and my program, we are environmental back, right? Have environmental interns. You know, we teach this from our kids. From kindergarten to college, they know about environmental and climate justice. And they ask you, Mommy, what do we live by, right? You know, what's in the air. They need to know that, because that's very important that you know about. A lot of people don't know what EPA is, or they don't know what TCEQ is. That's where we can go to Austin to testify. During the session, my life is Austin. I'm there at least once or twice a month when the session comes, because I'm fighting for environmental justice. I'm fighting for kids with disabilities. I'm fighting for breast cancer. I'm fighting for all these things is because right now you have to be at least over 40 for your insurance company to pay for you to have a mammogram, right? I had a mammogram going for my yearly checkup, a mammogram, 74 years old, right? When I went to have my breast cancer exam, it was already in the 2nd stage. And I was asking my doctor, hey, what is this? You told me that to come this date. I didn't miss it. With the day the doctor gave me from a year from my other breast cancer exam, when I went, it was already in the 2nd stage, right? So Chris Nobis, which from the Rose, we're going to be fighting when the session in 2027. We'll be fighting with the insurance company because they need to pay for you twice. I know I've got to pay for one myself, because the insurance company will only pay for one. We have to be able to fight for 2, because one, listen, it ain't doing it no more, right? I lost my goddaughter to breast cancer. She died last March, right? She went for her checkup, and guess what? It was already in the 4th stage, and she lived 4 weeks. So it's very important that everybody's bodies are different, right? Because we have, because our immune system is different. But, and I thank God that I beat breast cancer 2 times, but I talk about it every day, every month, every week, whatever I can. The women's, a lot of them, they're afraid to go and get the breast cancer because sometimes you guys, like we said, it hurts, right? Sometimes it hurts and we're afraid to go. But that's so important that we know about breast cancer. We know about colon cancer because you guys, those things kill, right? And those things that we have to be able to promote our organization to be able to have money to help us. So that's why I'm thankful for Roseby colon cancer that helps people that cannot afford to pay for their colon cancer visit. You pay for that and you walk them through that, and that's very important. So I'm so honored to have you guys here today to talk a little bit more about it. Hopefully next time you have some of your, I know you have some people that have some success stories, right? To know how important that it is to have a colon cancer exam. That's important. I don't know how often that they get them done, but I think probably twice a year would be a very good thing to do because people don't want to do it.
No, not twice a year because they're not cheap. Those, really, they're very expensive.
Right, for colon cancer exams.
Yeah, colonoscopies, they're very expensive.
Right.
But thank God that, Dr. Roseby Johnson, she has a relationship with the doctors that she had, work with.
Right.
And they give her a discounted rate.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, she don't have to go through the hospital.
Right, to do it.
They go to the doctor, they go to his office and
get that done.
He gets it done, and the organization pays for it.
Listening to you, Dr. Scott, another one of our cause for losing our members is fear.
That's it.
Fear. If we can get them past the fear, so that your education part that you're submitting to them,
right?
Fear and education, fear overrules all of this.
That's right, fear.
How do we get the fear away from our community? How do we?
By doing what we're doing right now, raising awareness.
Talking about it.
And letting them know that, hey, there's no need of being scared. We're going to be right there with you.
Right.
So the fear is, oh my God, what is they going to tell me I got? But the fear of that is, what are they going to fix it? We found it in time.
Yeah.
So let's just go fix whatever it is and forget about fear, because didn't God say He don't want us to be?
No, we don't have to live in fear. And the thing about it, with those polyps in there, you have polyps in you. You just don't know it. So that's why it's so important to get the colonoscopies. So while they're in there, they go ahead and remove it, because if they're not removed, they can turn to cancer. Am I right, Dr. Johnson?
Right. And another thing is colon cancer is a silent killer.
Yes.
Yes,
you're
it is.
walking around. Now, it's different than breast cancer because you can feel, they tell you to feel to see if it's a lump.
Yeah, right.
But with the colon cancer, you can't
It's hidden.
feel on
It's
the
silent, a
inside
silent killer.
of your body.
Right.
So the polyps are growing. You walk around, you look healthy, you don't feel anything.
You don't know.
And you go to the doctor and say, okay, you at stage 3 or at stage 4 colon cancer.
Right.
And
Well,
a lot of
how often
times-
do they need to go and get their colon cancer exams? How
Okay,
often
so they say start at age 45.
Right.
But if you have a family history, like your mother or father that
Right.
died with colon cancer, you need to go earlier.
Right.
Because it might
Right.
be a hereditary thing, and then
Right.
you might not even have it.
Right.
But if you go at age 40
Right.
and they find polyps
Okay.
and they remove them,
Right.
then they'll say, okay, well, I'm cancer free. I don't have to go back.
Right.
But they tell you, if they find polyps, they tell you to come every 5 years.
Yep.
Right.
If
okay.
you don't go to 5 years, those polyps will grow back. They
Right.
will grow back and they will multiply.
Right. Okay.
So you have to go back after that 5 year. If they find those polyps, they cut them out. Sure,
Right.
they're gonna remove them, but they will grow back.
Grow
That's
back,
why they
right.
tell you to come in 5 years to
Right.
come back and have one. And if you don't find polyps, they tell you to come back in 10 years. Because
Right.
it takes that long for them to grow.
Right.
But you need to go back. When they tell you to come back in 5 years,
You need to
go
go
back
back.
in 5 years.
Right.
Because they will grow back and multiply.
and
So you have an experience like that too?
Yes, I did.
I think you did.
Right, okay.
When I went at age 50,
right,
they found like 2 or 3 polyps. They
Okay.
removed them.
right,
So I said, well, okay, well, I'm good. They tell you to go 50, get your colonoscopy. So I got my colonoscopy. I'm good.
right.
So I didn't go back until maybe almost 8 years.
right.
And
Later.
when I went back in 8 years, and I wouldn't have went back then, but the cancer was protruding out of my navel.
right, okay, so you can tell.
And when I went back, I was terminal.
right, okay,
The cancer had spread it to my liver, to
Right.
my lungs, and to
Right.
my ovary, and it was protruding out of my stomach.
right,
So I was terminal.
right.
The doctor
But
said,
God,
The doctor said,
But God.
you got 6 months to live because you're not even a candidate of surgery because your body is full of cancer.
right,
And it told my family to get her affairs in order because
Right.
if she lives 6 months, it'll be a
Right.
miracle.
right, okay.
And that was 2002, and I'm still here today.
In 2026. Look at that.
Look at
difference.
2026. God is good. Look at God. Look
I
at
tell
God.
everybody, please, if you have a husband, you have a brother, you have a cousin, tell your neighbor,
Right.
tell them to go and get checked.
Absolutely.
Please go get checked.
They need to know about it.
They
right?
need to know about it. And then I want to say another thing about when you was talking about the environmental.
Right.
And I think Cynthia and I go to this alkaline alkaline water. It's very good because the water that we drink,
It's not
especially
good.
city water, it's not good for
It's
you.
not good. You don't know what's in the water.
Yeah, it's you don't know what's in it. So
Right.
if you can afford to get alkaline water,
drink it every day.
I tell you, anybody to go.
But it's kind of
get that
expensive. A lot of people can't
Yeah.
afford to buy it. It's kind of expensive, but it's good for your health, right? Know what you're drinking.
Well,
It's not really. It's not really
if you can buy a
expensive.
soda, you can buy alkaline water.
yeah.
Yes.
But a lot of people don't do
Absolutely.
it. They should, but
Tell
they
them a
don't.
little bit about the alkaline water, Cynthia.
Yeah, I buy it for me and my husband because
Me
my
too.
husband has stage 4 cancer as well.
Right, I
and they
do.
was telling me about the alkaline, how it neutralizes some of the cells and stuff
It
in
does.
your body. So I've been drinking it for I don't know how long. It's been a long time.
Right,
But like Miss Rose said, we both go to the same market, and I
Right.
get the sour sop.
Right.
I get the magnesium. You know,
get the whole
whatever they
thing.
tell me that's going to help me to live a little bit longer.
Right.
I go.
Right.
But the problem is that it's not that the water is expensive.
Right.
It's our priorities are out
Thank
of
you.
order.
That's it. Say it,
what-
'cause
the
that's right.
Priorities
The
are
water
out of
should be
order.
for your
And
body, for your
exactly
for you,
for
to
me.
take care of your
If
body.
I know
right.
this water is going to save me, I'm drinking it all the time.
Right.
I'm eliminating the water. I'm
Right.
eliminating the other water.
Right.
The tea, the sodas.
All that.
We don't have our priorities.
We
in
don't have
order
our
when it
priorities
comes
straight.
to us.
Right.
And we can only blame ourselves.
Right.
Ourselves. Because now,
Right.
if there's a shirt that you want to put on, I
buy
gotta have
a pair of shoes.
Thank you. We're going to buy that shirt. We're going to buy those shoes. I
Right.
know. Whatever it is, we just so out of order and out of touch with ourselves.
Right.
That's the biggest
But you
problem.
think about when we go to these events, because I know I went to an event at the Smart Financial. A bottle of water was $5. Nobody complained.
yeah,
the line
Not
was
one.
long.
Girl, you kidding.
And you saw,
Yes.
yes.
At the
The line was
Smart-
long.
And even at the airports. And I
Now,
saw
alkaline
a lot.
water is not that
Yeah.
expensive.
Yes, it
No,
is.
No, not for no $5 a bottle.
alkaline water is not.
But I'm saying at the
But
way
you
you
go and buy that water
You go
at,
to
at all
events.
these different places.
right.
So that's something I've been saying for the longest.
Right.
We are so out of touch with ourselves.
Out of touch,
we
right.
are
Absolutely.
so not prioritized
Right.
of what's important to me.
Right.
What's important for
Is
my
your
family.
body, your health.
Yes.
You
So if you're
stand
doing
like-
it for you and your family see you doing this, they going right down the drain with you.
Right.
That's the only water they want. Oh no, you don't have this water.
Right.
I can't drink it.
Right.
And it's no difference in the taste. I really can't tell a difference in the taste.
See, I
Me
couldn't
either.
either.
I
thought it was
can't
just
either.
me.
No, I couldn't tell a difference in the taste.
And I love it.
I do too.
Good.
I love
Good.
it. Mhm.
That's our problem. That's
Right.
our problem.
Absolutely.
But getting the word out there is we need to talk about it more. Right. We talk about it more for they can understand that this is for your body. It's good for your body because you don't know the water. You don't know what's in the water.
Exactly.
Because so much
you
pollution
boil the
going
water,
on.
You don't boil the water properly. Who wants to go behind? Okay, I got to boil the water, but I just ain't gonna do this.
Right.
And you're not drinking any water.
Right.
So you're hurting yourself again.
Right. When
So
you're
they
not
say
drinking
boil
water.
the water, you don't boil the water.
Right.
And then you're gonna drink the water.
Right.
You're gonna take a shower in the water. You're gonna do all these things. But again, nobody said, okay,
Right.
I know a store. Let me
Right.
get this water and let's do what we have to do. So do you want to live?
Right.
Or do you want us to be standing over you?
Right. Right.
Those are the two choices.
That's right. That
And
was
you
a
don't have a
choice.
third one.
Yeah.
There's no third one.
Wait,
Those
say,
are only
Linda.
two. No
Yeah.
third.
No third.
So you only have two choices.
What the
So,
old saying used to be saying that if you want to, do you live to eat or you eat to live?
Eat to live.
So,
right. Yeah. That's it.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
It's
So
about
stop.
all about your priorities.
Exactly.
Your priorities are
I agree,
right.
100%.
But they got to know but we have to talk about this, guys. We have to talk about this more because it's important. Because like maybe today some people not even listening and they're all listening and whatever. But if you talk about it more in your circle, hey, you need to be drinking the alkaline water because you don't know what's in the water, right? You don't know what's in the air. But educate yourself about clean air, clean water.
Right.
That's so important. And also a healthy environment because we have to know what we live near. What's in
That's
our
it.
backyard? A lot of people don't know what's in their backyard, right?
We
What are
don't.
you living near? Or do you live near a refinery? And educate them because it's a lot going on over there in Brazoria County. It's a lot going on because I'm in the environmental segment and they're fighting a lot of petrochemicals, fossil fuel plants that's in the area. So learn about that. People need to know what's in the air and what's going on than the people that are fighting for clean air, clean water, and a safe environment. And that means a lot. So be able to get into that. And if you want to know more about it, you know who to call, right? But everything that we do, we teach that. We teach it every week when here on the show. I teach it on when we do the Zoom call once a month. And I teach it in person that we did on Saturday with all the kids. But they would tell you a story and they have to write an essay to get their scholarship money. They got to write that essay once a month. So they have to know about it and they learn about it. Because we have some of our students, they're going to be environmental engineers, right? Learning more about it. And my grandson talked about it. He said, I want to know about it. He said, because my grandma almost died 2 times, so I want to know about environmental justice. And he runs his mouth all the time. He loves to talk, right?
JJ?
Yeah. he loves to talk. He said, it makes me mad, right? He said,
But
it is.
he's
He said,
educating.
He's
Yeah.
He's
So it
educated.
sounds like he's picking up what he needs to pick up.
Yeah,
So-
what he needs to know,
Yeah.
right? He needs to know. And he tell the kids, let me tell them they be drinking. Well, he's in college now. He said, man, do you know what's in that soda? Do you know what's in water? He said, no. Do you know what's in it? He said, well, he'll tell you, if it ain't alkaline, it ain't good. I said, it is. It's so important to get the whole family involved. So I get all the kids.
I was just going to elaborate a little bit on that too,
Right.
Because it's very important. Because my granddaughters,
Right.
and when I was with the Colon Cancer Foundation,
Right.
It was so amazing to me to hear them.
Right.
We would go out to like different events and locations. We have our little table and everything set up, and I told Miss Rose one time because she couldn't go. We were at Bethel's family.
Okay, yeah.
We were at Bethel's family over there at an event, and they were out there just talking. And I just, wasn't aware that they had been listening to me talking so much about colon cancer.
Right.
And they was out there, and people were coming to our table,
Right.
and they were asking about information.
The kids need to know. They have to be educated.
They were really into that, and
Really?
they liked it.
Right.
That's the thing. They liked it.
Like
Because
being
you
a
have them
voice.
in that
It's being a
environment.
voice. Yes.
We don't put our kids
Right.
where we need to have our kids.
Right.
We have our kids amongst us sitting here talking grown folks talk instead
I know
of
it.
having them
Talk
when
something
we
healthy.
talking educational
Something about
subjects.
You
healthy.
don't think they're listening,
And they be
but they listen.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah,
well.
yeah, they
very
listen.
My granddaughters, they can talk about colon cancer just as good as I can.
All day.
All day long.
Because they know about colon cancer. It's very important for them to
It's
know.
very
right?
important.
That's why I
for
try
them
to
know.
educate them on environment and climate justice. So important. And my son said, yes, and there's a lot of money out there, so I want to be an environmental engineer. go for it.
That's it.
Teaching people and learning them. So it's been a joy for us, our organization, to educate people. And I work with a lot of mothers with kids with disabilities, and I have to educate them because it could be a lot of their kids that have asthma, a lot of them have autism, and it's important for them to know about what's in the air.
And a lot of people think they have allergies.
Allergies is real bad.
It's the pollutants in the air, though.
It's what's in the air. It's important for you to know about what's in the air and what's going on. So we do that a lot. Well, we do everything that we do. We involve environment and climate justice, and we teach them the acronyms because a lot of them don't know what L and G mean. I said, well, you need to learn that because L and G. I know you guys don't know, but we teach our kids that.
Absolutely.
Liquid nitrogen gas is very dangerous, right? And that's most of what's promoting in Missouri County. That's really, really big. And now so people have to know about what's in the air, right? Because it affects their health. Every aspect of your body, it affects that. So it's good. It's good for us to know that, right? So you guys, other guests is not here, so we can keep talking, right?
Well, I can keep talking to these two ladies all day long because they're two of my
What y'all go
favorite
ahead and
people.
talk? It's texting me and I'm trying to find out where they are. Okay.
Yeah.
So, hey, now, what else you want to talk about? Because I could talk with you now. I'm with you. What
okay.
That you
I
want?
want to talk about more about March the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
okay, yes.
I want to talk about March
well,
the
we could do
21st.
March 21st. March 21st is right around the corner.
Right.
And we just need.
Well, give them some advice on where they can go get some cowboy stuff, right? Because some people don't have cowboy stuff.
Now, listen.
Right.
You listen.
I want to win.
Okay.
Everybody don't have no
I be
cowboy
trying-
stuff.
Yeah,
You got to
but
tell them where to get it.
But we in Houston and everywhere else. Go online and find your outfit because I'll be trying to send it to my designers. That's what I want so I can win. That's
No, they can't afford that little.
But no,
What?
you ain't tried it. You ain't invested. You ain't researched it.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
But they got to
wanna
invest
you
in it,
wanna
I
win,
say.
right?
You
you
invest
wanna
in it,
win.
okay.
So, yeah, but when we invest in ourselves, those are
Right.
things that we can do.
Right, okay.
To win. I keep saying to win because I want to win. But
Right.
I can't participate. Okay, so see that's where it is right there. Okay, but I have that thought in my head
Right, okay.
that I'm gonna win.
Right.
But I got my cowboy boots.
Right.
I got the jeans. I got the fringes on the side. I
Oh,
got
get
the
outta
shirt
here,
with
girl.
the fringes. I got the hat. You got the earring boots, and
The
all
mask.
of that stuff. So
Right.
it's just gonna be a good time. Networking with other people.
Right,
Surviving
Right,
the survivors.
right, okay.
Because people need to know that there are people there who still care for you.
Right.
And even though you have gone through what you've gone through,
Yes.
help someone else get through it as well.
Right.
So that's what this all about. Colon
Right.
cancer,
Right.
March 21st,
Right.
the Hampton Inn.
218
To
Promenade.
Promenade, that's it. 832-728-3124. Don't forget that number. Call me so
Right.
we can give you tickets.
The next time you bring that number for you can hold that number up, okay?
Oh, okay. All right, because I'll write it down so I can hold it up. But
Right.
anyway, I just want them to know that they will be well educated
Right. On colon cancer.
on colon cancer and knowing that you will be educated to know that there are other people going through what you're going through.
Right.
And when you have others going through what you're going through, it helps you a little better.
Right.
To exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So you'll be able to go to your family members. I had a
Right.
young lady call me out of Atlanta
Right.
and said, I'm in. I'm like, excuse me?
Right.
I don't even know who she is.
Right, okay.
And you in what?
Right.
So
Richard.
he said, I saw your information on TikTok.
Right. She's
And what can I do to be a part? I'm a
Right.
survivor, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, shoot, it's paying off.
Right.
So
Right.
when we
You'd be
use our
surprised.
social media the correct way,
Right.
the correct way, then we can get all the help that we need.
Right.
So it's just, okay, well, hey, do I need to book some hotel rooms, block some? So
Yeah.
when people are coming from out of town, here's your room.
Yeah.
And I
it's
phone
very
calls
important.
from Dallas, everywhere. So I'm really, really excited to see who's coming
Right.
and what story is going to be told because
Right.
every story is different.
Every story is
Every
different.
story is different. every
But
family
it's a
member,
lesson to everyone.
everyone. So my story, different, but it's the same.
But it's the same.
It's the same. It's
Fighting
the
for the
same.
same thing.
Fighting for the same cause, and it doesn't matter who had it. It doesn't matter who have it.
Right.
And it doesn't matter who's not here to tell their story, because
Right.
there's a family member here still
Right.
going through
all
all of whatever took place.
Right.
So
So it's
Come on.
important.
And you know what? The good thing about it too, Linda, is when you go through the colonoscopy process and the procedure itself,
Right.
when you wake up, you're not gonna know nothing.
nothing.
Right.
You're not gonna know you done had it. You're not gonna know
No.
that you're not gonna feel any
Ain't gonna feel
pain.
no pain.
Right.
You're not gonna feel
Nothing.
anything.
Right.
And I used
But that was the
I
next
used to
thing
tell
right
Miss
there. I was
Scott-
waiting for her to say. You
I
gonna
used-
feel good.
That's what I used to tell Miss Rose. I said,
feel
"Ooh,
good.
that'd be the best sleep."
What?
I come home and oh my God, I sleep
That
so
is-
good.
And it's
After you had
so
your time.
relaxing.
If I could go take
but
one
one
every
every
day
day,
for
so I
somebody,
can go
I
to
would
the-
do it.
Right.
I had one of
So
my
we can
clients that I took to get
Move a little closer to her, Linda.
colonoscopy. And when he woke up, he said, "Is it finished?" And I
Right.
said, "Yeah, you're done." He
Right.
said, "Can I go back again?" He said, "I feel so good.
Good, yeah.
Can
You
I
do.
go? Can I
You
go
do.
back again?" I said, "No, you can't go
You
back
do.
Okay.
again."
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, that's going to be the end of our show today. I'm just so honored to have you guys today. And do you guys want to close out with anything? I have our other guest that's here.
Okay. Well, the only thing that we want to close out with is for everyone to come out on March 21st, Rose B. Johnson Colon Cancer Awareness Foundation Gala. But when I say gala, I want high fashion, cowgirl, cowboys. It don't have to be high fashion. I just love that because that's what I mean. But
What you say? Don't mean to don't have to be high dollar, right?
Right. I just want everybody to come in, but then I want you to come in and know when
Right.
you left that you were fed properly
Right.
about any disease,
Right.
anything that is going forward, that you have other people there who are went through the same process that you are. So again, you can reach out to us at 832-728-3124. Linda Scott or Rose B. Johnson at 281-701-5029.
And what's giving your website?
The website is www.rbjff.
RBJohnsonFoundation.com.
That too. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
They didn't keep it simple when I had it. I had RBJCCAF.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right, you
that's
guys.
where you can
We
contact
still
us.
have
All right.
You still have it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for
And
coming.
thank you for having us.
Oh, yes, and hope you guys can come back and we can continue to do this, and hope you guys could visit me in my office because we do a lot as well. I have a lot of people that's part of my circuit don't know about colon cancer that need to be educated. All right. Well, and before we always end our show, because we do promote mental health, so we always, as I don't have my glasses, so I'm going to let her read it, right? But we always, because we have some of our students that we lost. One of our students, we don't know what happened to her now. We found she was a student at U of H, and they found her in the bio. So we pray for her every chance we get. And this year we've had 2 students that had suicidal ideation. So we're praying for them. And one of them came on a couple of weeks and told about her hidden mental health. So that's why we tell our mothers and our fathers to pay attention to their kids, because they are suffering in silence. So we want them to know that we're here for them. They're not alone. And if they need help, Linda.
Okay, so if you're feeling depressed or sad, please call this number for help, 988-988, and someone will be there to assist you.
Yes, because we love you and we care about you, and you're never alone because we're always here for you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next for our next segments for our next show. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
thank you, beautiful lady.